gain plus post 40 is crazy. Um, this video tonight is gonna be about my weight gain post 40 years old. If you know, you know. I went on my first workout in maybe 3 years today, and it was nice. I've definitely gained way more weight than I've ever gained in my life. Considering that I am not on any birth control and I am not with child. So this is really strange. I have definitely hit over the 200 mark and I just can't believe it. But I know it is what it is. I'm not in denial. I know I've had a lot of Netflix and chill nights. Um, a lot of things happen, so I can definitely see how it happened, from depression to going through grief, from lifestyle to, just being super comfortable and chill in my comfy zone. It all happened, even pregnancy, it all happened. And it may not be as easy as it was in my 20s and 30s. So I'm on a new weight loss journey. I'm on a new journey this time around. And I hear a lot of people say post 40 is different. So let's just get up into it. I jumped on the scale the other day and the scale says 205 pounds. And I was like, oh my God, is my menstruation coming? Is my menses coming? Could it be that? Jumped on the scale today, post my menses, and it's still over 204 pounds. So this is my true real weight. I'm actually really 200 and something plus pounds. And I've never been this big in my life if I wasn't pregnant on birth control. And even on birth control, I've never gained that much weight to go over 200 pounds. Never. So this is different, I honestly feel like I'm not ashamed of the weight. I'm not uncomfortable with the weight right now. I kind of like it, to be very transparent. But I'm a little bit nervous being over 200 pounds. That, it can easily be 250 or 230 or 217 or 280. I'm 5'10". So I'm already a tall person, which is okay. It's for the way you may not see it really, but again, I've never been this big, not being pregnant, not being a birth control. So I had to go out for a workout today. Today was my first workout in years. I went and put on my weight vest and I went outside to the park and I walked. I did a nice walk. I walked from maybe I did like a half mile walk. I didn't go crazy, but I did a half mile walk. Good evening. Thank you guys for jumping in the chat. I'm from the USA, so I can't understand those comments in the chat, but thank you guys for showing up. And I did maybe like a 30-minute walk today with my 12-pound weight vest. I walked in the park. I walked, forward and back with my weight vest. I tried to jog a little bit. And thank you for the comments. I tried to jog a little bit, but was quickly out of breath. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make a routine. I'm gonna jump back into this little journey. I'm not gonna do this journey to be a skinny person this time around. I'm not gonna do this journey to, look like a model or to look like somebody on Instagram or social media. This time when I do this weight loss journey is gonna be focused on me just being in a comfortable skin for myself, not trying to look like this person or the next person, but me being comfortable in my skin. This time around, I hope to be able to not just, lose a dramatic amount of weight, but this time around, I hope to be able to, like, actually keep some of the weight and toned up and make it muscle, get that Marvel Storm comic book body, maybe sculpt some muscles in the thighs and the quads and, the hamstrings and all of that. If I can sculpt the fat into muscle, I'll do that. So this time around, I don't plan on doing a whole bunch of running and jogging and treadmilling and bicycles and inclines. I don't plan to do all of that. I plan to do some more weights this time, mix some weights in there. But I definitely want to get my body ready for working out again. I haven't worked out in probably 2, 3 years. I had a miscarriage. Didn't know I was pregnant. Gained some weight from that. Never lost. Excuse me, never lost the weight from that. After that, I went through losing my grandmother, that was grief, and depression, regular life things, just happen. Being comfortable, just being, Netflix and chilling and watching all the Hulu streams and all the Prime videos and Tubi videos and, just snacking, all the lobster tail dinners and, cookies and cakes and muffins and donuts during the winter time and, streaming online and, not going out, not being social, and the weight just stuck. And I'm at 205 pounds right now. So thank you guys for blessing me with the love in the comments. But um, I'm not going crazy yet, but I'm seeing it can be a problem. Don't get ahead of the game. I'm definitely seeing that. And I think a lot of us we gain weight for different reasons. Some of us gain weight because we're happy. Some of us gain weight because we're depressed. Some of us gain weight because we've always been big. We've been up and down a lot in our life, so it's not uncommon to, gain some weight here and there. And some of us, are just trying to have grace with ourselves and take it easy and not put too much pressure on ourselves to be a certain size or a certain look or a certain frame. And honestly speaking, I'm definitely going into the size 16 size right now. All of my jeans, my clothes, I can see, the thigh part, rubbing the thighs, the threading getting thin, needing to patch up my jeans, needing to throw away jeans, needing to buy new jeans. Like I can see that I'm going through jeans. None of my jeans fit my body, my butt, and my hips and my thighs properly. So I need to go up a size. So I'm definitely hitting the 16 size. I've been buying extra large and plus size clothes, versus regular large size clothes. I've been buying plus size clothes, going to Sheen and Old Navy and, all those different brands that offer like either tall or plus size. I've been doing a lot of plus size clothes for like maybe the last 2 years. Um, and just not trying to pressure myself to lose X amount of pounds in this amount of days or this amount of weeks or this amount of months, and just saying, as long as you like it or you're not uncomfortable by it or your partner's not uncomfortable by it, don't put too much pressure on yourself to lose all this weight, in X amount of days. But always told myself in the back of my mind, the moment I hit over 200, I'm gonna do something about it. And I saw it. I saw myself hit 200, and I was shocked, and I couldn't believe it. So is it just me or was it you too? Comment below, let me know what you think about this video, and I'll be back with part two. Peace, y'all. Welcome to the NY Grapevine. Bye.